Most Americans remember where they were and what they were doing when they heard the news. The events of September 11, 2001 are forever etched in our minds. A total of 2,977 people were killed in the attacks in New York City, Washington, D.C., and outside of Shanksville, Pennsylvania. 18 years ago, a local paramedic knew immediately that he wanted to help.
Well, at that particular time, I was working still as a paramedic in Tamaulipas EMS. We made a contact to New York Fire Department, and they said that they needed paramedics. So several of the paramedics and myself were getting ready to go, and we were recontacted. They said they didn't need us because they didn't think there was going to be as many survivors, so they didn't think they just needed rescue people. Well, you know me, that wasn't good enough, that we couldn't get there. So I figured, well, plan B would be, let's start collecting items that they needed, because they needed bottled water, non-perishable food, clothing, anything that, you name it, that they needed to serve, because they were there, they didn't move, they didn't go back to their homes. So I made a few phone calls. The first phone call I made, I was out to Dial Corporation, and she said, come on down, we'll give you some soap. Well, I don't know what the definition of some is. To me, it might be a little, to them, I don't know. So I took an ambulance. We filled an ambulance with soap. Verastro Beverage gave us a pallet of water. So one thing led to another thing. We actually had a box truck that was donated by Penske that we filled with items. We even had a veterinarian, Dr. Haisong, on board for the rescue dogs. So we pretty much covered everything.
You told me you'd like to see something different done. It's now Patriots Day, but you want more.
I think it should be a national day of remembrance. We have different holidays that you're off for Christmas, Easter, New Year's. This Patriots Day should be a day recognized that government offices and other offices close, that everybody can attend a service in silent prayer and remember that horrible day. Because, if we leave our luck down, we keep our game up, it could happen again.
Colombo has coordinated a remembrance ceremony every year since. This year's Mass and program is tonight at 6 p.m. at St. Gabriel's Church in Hazleton.